Tax traps. How governments hide the real cost of living. Have you ever wondered why your money seems to shrink even when you work harder? Governments often say they're here to help, promising stability and growth. But what if the real cost of living is hidden from you? Welcome to Tax Traps. How governments hide the real cost of living. In the next 430, we'll uncover the invisible taxes draining your wallet. Explore historical examples like the French Revolution, and reveal how these tactics affect you today. Let's dive in. First, let's talk about the most insidious tax you might not even notice: inflation. When governments spend more than they earn, they have two choices: raise taxes outright, which angers people, or quietly reduce the value of your money. Inflation is that silent thief. It erodes your purchasing power, making yesterday's dollar worth less today. You're paying a tax without seeing a tax bill. Take the Roman Empire as an early example. In the 3rd century, emperors diluted silver coins to fund their armies. The denarius, once pure silver, became mostly copper. Prices skyrocketed, wages lagged, and savings vanished. Sound familiar? Today, central banks call it monetary policy. But the effect is the same. Your wealth is siphoned off without you realizing it. Now let's jump to another historical trap: the French Revolution. In the 1790s, the revolutionary government seized church lands and issued a new currency called the assignat to pay off debts. But they printed too much, too fast. The result? Hyperinflation. People stopped trusting the assignat, and soon bakers refused it for bread, demanding gold or goods instead. This wasn't just a currency collapse. It was a hidden tax on everyone holding that paper. The government shifted the burden onto the public, enriching a few while impoverishing the many. Dole or indirect taxes, like sales tax or value-added tax, work similarly today. You pay them every time you buy something, but they're buried in the price tag, making it hard to see the real cost. Fast forward to modern times. Governments still use these tricks, often under the guise of progress. Take fuel taxes or carbon levies. They're sold as environmental solutions, but they hit your wallet hardest. Or consider how inflation quietly raises the tax brackets. If your income rises with inflation, but the tax threshold doesn't adjust, you pay more tax without a raise in real terms. This is called bracket creep, and it's a sneaky way to increase your tax burden. During the 2008 financial crisis, governments bailed out banks with taxpayer money, then raised taxes to cover the debt. The rich got richer, while the average person struggled with higher living costs. It's a cycle designed to keep you dependent. So, how does this affect you today? Every time prices rise, groceries, rent, gas, you're paying a hidden tax. Your salary might increase, but if inflation outpaces it, your real income drops. Studies show that in the last decade, indirect taxes and inflation have cost the average person thousands without them noticing. The government calls it economic policy, but it's a trap. Historically, those who understood these patterns, like merchants hoarding gold during the French Revolution, protected their wealth. Today, awareness is your best defense. Track inflation rates, question tax hikes, and consider assets that hold value, like real estate or skills. This isn't just history, it's a warning. Governments have mastered hiding the real cost of living, but you can break free with knowledge. If this opened your eyes, like and subscribe for more financial truths. Comment below. What hidden tax affects you most? The story continues. Stay tuned for our next reveal. Pause. This is economic history.